Hi, Shodan. Missed you. It's been too long. It's been roughly, I don't know, like 26 hours? I don't know, Shodan. You tell me. You're the AI. Hi. Welcome back. I am a little later than I intended today, but looking forward to adventuring with you all. Right up until the moment where I fall completely dead asleep. I forget where we were in the research level. I know we made some progress, but I don't think we were quite to the end of the research level yet. See if I can remember where I put us. It seems like every time I start streaming lately, the video driver in my computer crashes. And sometimes it takes out the stream, and sometimes it doesn't. It looks like it's okay this time. Alright, we should have an ad starting in about 3 minutes, and then we'll be uninterrupted for a while. Let me just get our bearings before that happens. We're in a room in space. Oh yeah, I was headed this way because that was like unmarked on the map. We're just exploring the research level. I put us right where we needed to be. However, I do remember that I left us in a precarious health position. And I was like, that's future me's problem, and now it's Mimi's. It's Mimi's problem. I don't like that at all. So I have 0 healing items. Despite the fact that I have a massive syringe. Not ideal. I would kill for a snack machine right about now. Aha! So, one credit per. We should probably be getting, I don't know, full protein bars.
Please make your selection.
Try 2. No, just 1 at a time. Okay.
Don't be a stranger.
I wish I could eat it directly from the thing. You know what I mean. Just eat it straight from the wrapper. But that does not seem to be the case. So I'm like 2 down from my lowest spot. Let's see. That gives me one little chevron of health. Yikes. Stingy. Stingy that. Oh well. We'll do our best, I suppose. If we could find an actual powder puff for my wrist, that would be ideal. Hello again. Nice to see you there. Welcome back yourself. Pardon me if I'm overextending my voice. That's gonna kill me. And now kind of growling at you in a manner most upsetting. I'll wait for it. Here he is. Why didn't that hit you? It felt like that second swing should have been pretty much direct to face. But what do I know? Good evening. Nice to see you there. Welcome back. I don't really want to be reconstituted when that was so easily avoidable. Let's just reload here. Oh, hey! Such a privilege to see you there. I am very glad to see all of you in the chat. Like, genuinely, it makes my day to see some familiar faces. Is that what it is? So thank you for your presence. You are making my day. So there is indeed a cyborg. There a locutus of cyborg in there. Any better luck here? It looks very sparky. I don't want to get involved with all the sparks. Make sure that volume is down so you're not getting double sound effects. Oh, it is in fact biologically contaminating me to death. Good. What was? Is it this thing? Yeah, that looks like the thing. Alright, so I'm gonna have to reload again to get that health back, but let's just do a quick exploratory death. Hooray! So if I can handle a little radiation poisoning, we can grab that and skedaddle. A universal antidote. A couple of grenades, leave the shotgun, and grab the audio log. Okay. Let's try it for just... I know I'm save scumming the absolute shits out of it, but... let's just jump back and not get so much radiation poison. A 3-stream streak. I'm gonna have to take away your trench coat privileges if you keep streaking. Why don't you have a health item? It would help me so much if you did. Alright, an ad is beginning in 16 seconds. I'm gonna try for it. I'm gonna try to get in there. 16 seconds. Huh? Okay, not even really the grenades. What? Oh, you go so slow when you're plugging in the audio log.
Faithful servants, bring all energy drain mines to the security level for installation.
Just in case the ad starts, I'll see you in a moment.
Complete.
Shodan's fortress is nearly complete. Alright, so our first ad has begun, or is in the process of beginning. The only thing I'm going to do is use that healing item before I just die of, like, old age in the hallway here. That's nice. I'm still not entirely sure what those... Ooh, I can move there. What are these? That's my biological systems monitor. That's my navigation unit. Such a slow cursor. I can't even believe how slow a cursor. Okay, cool. So I still have 4 potential upgrades to find. There is a corpse in there we probably want to loot, and it might not even be all that near the radiation poisoning. I am going to save it again. And then we'll go in there and take a quick peek. Have we found you yet? I don't think we have, no. I don't know where I am, other than the first log we found, but that one doesn't even count. That's just text. Text hardly even counts. Oh, hello, hello. Your trench coat, your brand. My brand. Look with your special trench coat. It is so nice to see you there. Hello, hello. Whoever said anything about save scumming? I don't know. I don't know which dear friend of mine approached me with gentility in their voice after last week's, I wanted to say, but it was like 2 days ago. After 2 days ago's stream. And told me that I was save scumming an awful lot. But I don't know who that was. 1 minute 40. Let me make sure I'm all caught up in the chat here. Ow. I think so. Hey, nice to see you there. I am so glad to see so many friendly names. Thank you for boosting my spirits this afternoon. 1 minute 17. I'm so... The time seems to go ever slower when there's a corpse that you can't loot until the time is up. That's true in real life, I've found. And also in video games. It's sort of a strange overlap between the two. Dave! Was that the correct intonation? That's how I read my name. So nice to see you guys there. Welcome, welcome. We are hovering while the last rivulets of an advertisement trickle away, and then we should have an uninterrupted hour of playtime. Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you do the fingers? I don't know. Ever since I mentioned Spider-Man and Bonesaw being ready, I can't get it out of my head, frankly. That's why I did the fingers. Oh, I wish I was just like an inch closer to the microphone without having to flex my lower back. I'm gonna need to fix that. I need like a small adjustable mic arm. Michael, bring me your arms. Alright, hey, welcome back. I hope that you purchased, I don't know, trainers or like one of those fitness rings while you were looking at advertisements. Otherwise, what was the point? What's the point of all the advertisements if you didn't? We are going to try to get it back into this radiation room and gently fondle the corpse without getting biologically contaminated. All you've got is a dog tag. Worth a shot, though. If he had another one of those powder puffs, I would have been all over it. Okay, so one more save. Since we've felt up the corpse, though it hardly mattered. I'm gonna go mini pistol. We got the full 10. I'm trying to think mini pistol versus spark beam. What's gonna kill him quicker? I'm feeling the mini pistol. We'll do a little bit of Walter pew 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 here. Other than that wild sway to the right, not bad. Not bad as gunmanship goes. Ooh, is this the science pass? Yes, science! Ah, he melted his... Ew. Ew. His cyborg holster next to his hot cyborg thighs has melted the chits right out of it. Amy?
Firmware update number 28 improves log transmissions between
Bar
sender and
none?
receiver to finally
Giovanni
compensate for the
none.
magnetic field of Saturn. Additionally, the audio recorders will even suggest a title based on the conversation had in the log. This will also help with the home office to monitor communications on station. But no one other than me and the higher-ups will know that bit of information. Hell, even this log will be analyzed and read for any potential threats, so...
It is
give me
being
a
so
damn
right now.
raise.
I'm analyzing the log for potential threats, but also, more importantly, like safe codes. Golly, I wish that they didn't respawn. That'd be nice. It'd be nice if Shodan wasn't making a consistently new army of cyborgs right underneath me. Assuming we can now go in the library, I took so much damage. Yet again. But we're just gonna ride it out until the bitter end. Eventually, I'll put us in a position where we cannot recover. The health is too low. But until then, I should have been a little more prepared. Robots, cyborgs. I was completely unprepared. And this room is full of them. Aw, he has an ID? That's cute. What does it say? Investigate. Adam Mosscrop. Adam? Does that mean that there's like human meat stuffed into these? Or did the robot just get a little sticky fingered? A little sticky taloned? I don't know. There's so much of Adam Mosscorp's blood in here. Oh, it's Adam's Mosscorp's. Too soon? Maybe. Yeah, maybe too soon. To be speaking like this of the dead. What does that symbol mean? CPU mainframe? I don't know. Maybe there's just like an entertainment labyrinth aboard the station. I'm just gonna get a little ranged weapon out, just in case. These two narrow corridors are making me awfully thirsty. And by thirsty, I mean paranoid. Always a maze. All maze. Carla, I found something while digging through those old servers in the research library. There is a chain from a few decades ago that had every one of the higher-ups on it. They were talking to a psychologist called Jeffrey Hammer. Weird last name for a psychologist, in my opinion, who proposed the following. Let me get my Jeffrey Hammer. Citadel Station should be remembered for how it contributed. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm Jeffrey. Contributed to humanity's ongoing exploration of the cosmos. This is why I suggest that we utilize this moment to study the two major impacts on the human psyche during space travel: anxiety and stress. Are you sure one of them isn't just like that feeling of weightlessness that comes upon you and becomes normal, and then when you come back to Earth or an anti-gravity, or not anti-gravity, a synthetic gravity environment, you like leave your pen in the air to go grab it later, but it drops to the ground and you look like such a fool? Is that what's causing the anxiety and stress? I don't think so. It's probably the actual space travel itself. To accomplish this, the design of each level of the station should be made in such a way that it induces these emotions. Aw, thanks for that. Having the staff of the station working and living in these spaces for months or years at a time can tell us so much more than any computer model ever could. Did Vault Tech sponsor this station? Is that what's happening? The importance of this data set in designing ships cannot be understated. I always knew something was off about this place. We're just rats in a maze. You figured it out, it seems. I didn't want to have to tell you this way. But yes. We are all just rats that have a cybernetic implant put into our tiny little brains that makes us think we're human aboard a space station. But we're not. We don't have the resources for that. The cup noodles alone. Navigation and mapping unit V1. Don't I have one? Yeah, you already have navigation and mapping unit. Target identifier. Nice. Ooh, display the vitals. That'll come in handy. Hammer time. Exactly. Jeffrey Hammer time. And how nice to see a first-time chat. Welcome, welcome. I'm calling you out.
I wanted to report another wormhole has been flagged by Astral Diagnostics. It's stable and practically in our
Should
backyard.
have sworn like that.
And the radiation
Astral
level
Diagnostics.
and gravimetric readings are grim. I'd recommend sending a probe, see if it heads anywhere, but I doubt anything would survive the trip.
All right, goodbye. That was a little cold as sign-offs go. I already have a multimedia data raider. I don't have one of those. I'd love to raid your multimedia data. All right. I'm still so low on health and have not picked up any more. Except for this. Yay. Good. Glad I checked. Almost nothing, but glad I checked. Proceed. Ooh, we have another hacking opportunity. Good, good. Clear. All right. No food? No food for me?
47% of specimens were remade.
Disappointing. Those who were remade were less than ideal.
My part.
Those insects that have
Drinking on the
survived
job.
are unworthy and scattered to the darkest corners. The flaw must lie within them. Earth will have a proper spectrum
For my virus to grow.
Oh, no, no, no.
more
No, you're not
testing
getting back to Earth.
refine. It must be done.
Unlike Jake Gyllenhaal, we're gonna stop you here and now. That's my promise. 46 sweet ad-free minutes. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I'm prematurely firing my cannons. Where are you gonna activate? Where are you gonna activate cannons? What? Alright, got some health. Health if needed. Doot. Save that for later, just in case. Good. Good. Squoosh. Oh, I finally see what those are. They're hurting me. I probably should have picked up on that a lot sooner than I have. And I can't now get back to those health items. You've thought of everything. Okay, ice drill for this? What we're doing? No? Ow. Oh, release to fire. Okay. Nice. There's some health. Yummy. Stop moving. Stop moving. Alright, so I have to drill those. That's a bit of a shame. I have to drill anything that starts with that sort of crystalline exoskeleton. I'm shooting like normal. That is rough. Okay. Onward. Ooh, so now I just want to dodge as many of those as possible. Shoot them if possible, but... Alright, straight for the connection. After... so hard not to dodge in real life. For some reason. Particularly so from this, like, perspective. There's a lot to deal with. Decoy there for the first time ever. Grab that connection integrity. I don't know how I'm still alive. Ooh, hello, sir. Big boy. Hey. Oh, I'm just happy to be alive. Assuming that projectile was left over. There's not another purple guy in here. Alright. Proceed. With very, very little health. More health than you'd hope. Be like fully firing in order to kill one before you hit it. And then you can still just graze one like that? Wow, okay. That's rough. I guess I need to be better at dodging. And it hurts me when I fail at hacking. Very stingy with the mechanics. So I should probably save the library hacking portal, the library server room hacking portal, for when I have full health now, because this is not good. And I have nothing. Yikes. I don't know if that's something I can, like, get better at, like increase my phase cannon damage in that hacking mode. Sure would be nice. I don't want to spend all my credits on single health bar snacks. It kind of feels like that's where this is headed. We're gonna get into a real penny pinching sort of snack goblin mode. Can I open this now? Yes. But I remember it's filled with radiation. When am I gonna get that upgrade too? There's all manner of upgrades I need. And there's a new drill. Shame. Shame that. So I don't even know at this point if there's like another way we can go. Rather than hacking that library door first. The research sector looks pretty filled out. We've just got like this little biological contamination area in the beta quadrant. So we're a little low on options. Kind of feels like we probably have to hack that library in order to activate like the elevators. I guess we did get enough key cards. Maybe the central hub is open now. I have not checked. I know some of these doors are fully broken, but I have not checked if we have access to one of them. The fact that there's a drill in that conference room makes me think there's more respawned guys in here too, so I'm just gonna crouch very slowly and waste all of our time. Did we ever make it in here? We never found the button. Now I've got the keycard for it. Sweet. So that's a potential progress path. Again, it would be real nice to be at full health first. But we've got options there, directly south from the big room. Alright, any of these? Whew. Good. Good, good. I think I could go get more spark beam shots down that way if I need them too. Okay. Boodaloop. Probably all gonna be biological contamination. And that is gonna suck for me. Just try not to get very close to any particular test tube. What are you? Are you friendly? Every time I've asked that question so far in this game, the answer has been no. But I still have hope and trust in my heart. Like a child.
Is really what I left Chicago for. I don't think any of us left
It really is a beautifully made game. I loved the aesthetics of it.
I wish I could be around years from now when history connected the dots of how all this happened.
I'm so scared of these.
Oh my god!
So far, so uncontaminated. These are so, like, striking. I imagine you must be able to interact with them at some point, but I think they're just lights. They just look very interesting to me. Not seeing anything I can grab or interact with down here, so moving on. Control room. Surely there's some sort of giant beefcake robo-security guard. Ow! You've drained me of my precious resources! Doesn't hurt me though, does it? Just drains me of my precious resources. That's a shame, but alright. So now that I have no ammo for that, let's fight the beefcake. Shame the sequence of events, but right in your thigh. Right in your thigh where you're most vulnerable. It's a dreadful grouping. Not you. You have a lovely grouping. Oh, wait. Why is it so... Is that your wallet? That better be your wallet. Got any friends? Yeah, you got one friend. Oh. It's like a Looney Tunes moment there. Nothing on the human corpse. Shame that.
Okay, Shodan has the laser online. Locked onto a target and is charging it. We can't risk going to the research
Laser
control room
charging.
and firing it to expend the charge because we don't know where it's aiming. And if the AI's intentions are... malicious. He could kill thousands of people.
It's almost certainly malicious. Its intentions are not good. At the very least, it has a different idea of human evolution than we do. Yearly maintenance of the tachyon mining laser is required, sure, to ensure optimal functionality. Maintenance will require the deactivation of the shield safety interlocks, the SSI, to allow access to the tachyon return ports on the outside of the laser. The maintenance crew has the safety override code, the SOC, but in case of an emergency, a backup is stored in the Research Level Science Library. The code needs to be entered into the safety override control panel located on the reactor level. Warning, failure to re-enable the safety override before resuming regular mining operations could result in catastrophic structural damage to the laser. Is that what we want? Do we want to cause catastrophic structural damage to the laser to prevent it from firing at wherever Shodan has pointed it? Or do we, in a show of solidarity with the malicious AI, just punch this? Just punch it, Chewie. And thousands of people be damned. I mean, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens regardless. Thousands of people be damned. What do you got? Ooh, it's Earth. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
Thank you. You have saved us all some effort by destroying the greater part
I imagine
of
that
Earth's
destroyed like
civilization yourself.
all of Earth.
Please wait where you are, and a Cortex Reaver
Oh, cool.
will arrive shortly to escort you to the celebration.
Will there be cake? I think there's gonna be cake. The celebration. I just laid down on the floor and waited for it to arrive. Canonically, I just laid down with my eyes open. Just waited for the corpse reaver.
Thank you, Hacker, for
Great
seeing
ending.
that
I love it.
That my vision is best.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's not destroy Earth. This time, in this reality. Oh, your husband has been playing Borderlands lately. Is it the new one? Number 4? Or have you been catching up? I think I mentioned last session, I love the combination of the styles of this, that when you like get up really close to everything, it looks really pixelated. Almost Minecrafty, but from a distance it's like very high-res seeming, very modern graphics. And I love the overlap between those two. They've done an exquisite job. For whatever that means, coming from me, you've done an exquisite job. Okay, so I do assume that we want to cause catastrophic structural damage to the laser. Plan B. Don't you take it. Don't you take everything from me. Fine. I can go back down the other hallway and recharge my spark beam. I would probably be wise to do that before we run into any of the larger robot set. And we have gotten into this middle section to the control room now. I assume that once we sabotage the laser in some way, we may want to return and fire it. So I'll try to remember that that's the door. I'm gonna see if we can go on a recharge mission here, if I'm remembering correctly. And if they haven't respawned everybody. I don't know if I am remembering correctly. I know there was a recharge port. Oh, that was the right one. One of those lightning bolt thingies. Below the usual level. So we're on the right floor for it. I thought it was a little bit nearer the drop-down. Clearly I'm not remembering correctly. Oh yeah, I remember turning that off so we could leave. Good, good. So, if I wanted to get all the way around, just down that hallway, sure. Round the corner. Ah, it was even deeper. 2 levels deep. All I remembered was down. There she is. Sorry, I've gendered you for absolutely no reason. I don't know why. You didn't deserve that. Whoop. Alright, just in case we hit some more robots, we should have... Spew, spew. That's like a pew-pew, but shocking. A spew, spew. It doesn't sound good. It sounds like a medical condition. I remember there being radiation in there. Yup. I'm wondering if it's a low enough amount that I could do a little exploratory? Let's try a little exploratory. I seem to remember it being pretty bad. Yeah, alright. I don't even know if I lost any health there, but let's not chance it. Not when my finger is so close over the scum button. Catastrophic structural damage was your punk band in high school? That's such a sick name. That catastrophic structural damage is what happened to my body since high school. Yeah, same. Oh man, everything hurts. I wonder why I'm still alive through it all. Seems unfair. Okay, I probably just want to go back the way that I came, rather than getting wildly lost. Go back up the other ladder, if I can remember where that was. This way. This way to the other ladder. Alright, so we've got the big, like, garage door that is a new explorable area. I don't think I want to go further into the tubes. Let me out of the tubes. This one? Yes, this is the one. Let's try here and hope to God that we find some health, so that we may return one day to the library. No sodas. Okay. At least I've got some spark beam. Already activated. Must have been for the door, too. Elevator. I assume that's where we'll eventually leave. They seem to be making us go up before we'll be allowed to go down. Hey! Just in case. I mean, just in case. Seems to be a waste of ammo. Purely decorative. Okay. I just got scared. Sorry, I resorted to violence because I got scared. Guess they're not gonna let me get my uppies. Okay, just a little further. There you are. It's such a thin little coin. I wonder if gold cutlery is worth anything more in the recycler. Probably not. I imagine at the point where humanity has space stations in the sky, which I guess technically we already do, but bigger space stations in the sky that will also have, no, I've completely forgot what I was talking about. But that thing, it's been... Sorry, Paul.
I went to see Sabo in storage, but he only has level 1 enviro suits, which do nothing against radiation. I'm too close to my rad count this month, and detox patches make me feel sick to my stomach, so I'm out for the day.
So a radiation upgrade of some sort does exist, but I need like the second level of it in order to actually be protected. I hope I find the second level of it first. That'd just be convenient. There's a lot of biohazard going on here. Just gonna jump into the biohazard zone. Hi. You look very cute. You look very saggy. That is so much radiation poisoning. Oh God. Close it. Close it. I'm so low on health. I'm so low on health I might cry. And I'm still getting poisoned. You, stop that. Stop that peeping. Okay, so yeah, unless there's like a med patch in here, I should probably reload. that went badly. Do have another recycler. Finally get rid of that syringe. But yeah, let's try that again. Sorry for all the retreading of old ground. No, you are crying! Alright, so don't go in that. Don't go in at least the second door of that. That's a bad time. This is a fine time. Donk donk. I don't really want 18 batteries in my inventory at once, but I would like to take one of those. That's nothing. Alright. Yoink. So we have a research level recycler, that's good. I'll save it after this. I guess we can recycle this gun. Yoink.
Warren, why the hell is
I mean,
the
while
radiation
we're
level
while we're
high
right
and
here,
ammo around the
let's go crazy.
excavator storage? I went to get an enviro suit and found there are none in inventory.
There's no room for an Nemesis basin.
I went to see Sabo in storage, but he only has level 1 enviro suits, which do nothing against radiation. I'm too close to my rad count this month, and detox patches make me feel sick to my stomach, so I'm out for the day.
There's gotta be a quick move. I keep pressing different things, hoping that it will be quick move, and it never is. But this is a lot. Boop, boop, boop with my slow cursor. I'm just complaining. It's fine. It's fine. Pack in a little garbage. Doot, doot, doot. That's not garbage. That's a full battery. Don't put that in the trash. It's a hazard. All right. Now leave it in there. Don't quit entirely. And then boop. Not like last time. Yum. Okay. I had a pistol too. Can I want those 6 bullets. Empty. Beautiful. Just slide that on in. Anything else? Oh, you can't recycle weapons? That seems like a pretty good safety feature of the recycling crusher, but I'm still disappointed. In that case, I'll just find a soft perch. A nice soft perch. And goodbye forever. Too soft. Too soft of a perch. Okay, anything else? Besides, like, random stuff I could grab? I can grab some random stuff, sure. But then anything else? I'm never not gonna jump first. I always think A to interact. Probably. Alright. Not bad. Not bad in terms of looting runs.
You can't see them. Ordinary pistols don't work, and they're everywhere in maintenance.
Let's not go to maintenance.
Damn it! Where the hell is Kieran? He's the only one with clearance to the office, and we need to get...
Oh, something got Travis. Can I call the elevator? Lovely. There's assume that will take us up to maintenance. Can I go to the reactor level now? The other elevator only had one button for research. Ooh, are you heading out? So nice to see you for a bit there. I hope it is a lovely rest of the day. What about 8 adult batteries? I can find room as long as they're adult batteries. A haunchy adult toy. I'm never gonna get. You're never gonna let me down for the haunches, are you? And rightfully so. No one should let me down for the haunches. Manually locked? What? How dare you? How dare you not even have a key code? Robot maintenance? That's different from maintenance, where he was talking about there being ghosts and demons and... There they are. I see the ghosts and the demons. Why? Why that one? That was so high. Alright, I can't take one of those out. I can't take a drill out with a full spark beam, so I'm wondering if I just waste an EMP grenade? Make it easy? Considering our health is as low as it is. Oof. Even that was a shame to have suffered. Yikes. So shaky now. I think junction box failures also kill you, don't they? Like, also make you take damage. Or maybe just heart palpitations. I don't know what killed me. Was there another thing in there while I was looking at the chat? I guess I'm not mad at this. I get a little more health in my new cyborg body than I would have had, and I don't think I lose any items. I just have to find the garage door again. And hope that my death didn't cause everyone to respawn. It definitely did! Curse my death and its respawning ability. At least not all of them. Just a select few robots are back in play. This is back in the right spot. Okay, I still have more health than I had, but jeez, I'm tired of being persecuted. Won't anyone think of my plight? No. No. That's okay. Seemingly no items. But that's such a disappointment. I'm gonna go around again. Can I go around again and be disappointed anew? Alright. Oh, everyone's here. Everyone came to the party. Not sure if I want that reality to be the one we live in, but hey, we made it. It's not a countdown, is it? We're in trouble if that's a countdown. Let me go back up to the first one here. So sorry, I missed it. A soothing poem to alleviate Justin's trauma at all these haunchy mutants. Manually what now? You know what you did. You know exactly what you did. I forget what that... I'm never gonna find my way back to the map. I forget what this is. I think it's just a quest objective, maybe? I do not remember. That icon? I think it's just the lighting, but this body seems warm. Very warm down here. I don't care for it. Interesting. Seems like a bit of a safety hazard. That's probably what took this guy out. Just the ankle crunch from plummeting down here. Doesn't seem safe at all. Oh yeah, I remember. I had to, like, blow these up last time, right? Let's see what this does first. Nothing. Well, blowing them up it is. What is my ammo situation? Pretty good. Pretty good on the ammo situation. Provided these are pistol. Teflon coated. Let's check. I thought there was a way to, like, reload my gun. Ammo Teflon. That sounds even more productive against these. And I have so many of them. Let's do it. Sweet Teflon rounds. Oh, not quite. I got excited. I got excited at the first little spark. Finally. What? No, don't bring your children. Oh, level security is now 0. Sweet. Yikes. That is a lot of children. Alright, I'm going to want a grenade equipped. I did see an autosave pop, so I'm going to want to equip that grenade right now. No. Give me another shot at it, coach. I'm ready this time, I swear. Yeah, give us the D. Give us those D batteries, is what you mean, right? I think that's what you mean. I don't want to, I don't want mine. I do want the autosave. That's the mistake I made. I was like, wait, where am I? Autosave, load, yes. Whew. I did not make a manual save, and I probably should. But first, grenade. Frag. Alright. Come on now. What? That hardly seems fair. I feel like you're intentionally making a fool out of me with that. You were all grouped so perfectly the first time. Alright, now I gotta load the autosave again, because it's gonna put me in the thing. But at least my red blood cell count is looking good. Okay, so they might try to fake me out. How do I stop that from happening?
My children.
Just give the first one a little time to enter. Shouldn't have wasted that middle grenade, but I think that worked for the rest. Killed 3 or more enemies. Nice. Huh? Still got some frag grenades. Let's do it. The pitchforks and torches are out. Now I'm scared. I've been trying this whole time to think of a poem about green, but also to survive the robots. And robot maintenance. We made that mistake once. There was a drill in there, wasn't there? I can't remember if this is the reality where that drill is dead. Probably not. I did just save it, but here we go again. I'm so scared. It lives. It yet lives. Aww. Boo. Not only got shot, it deflected my grenade. That happens, and it's always to the left. No matter what, I always bounce it off something deep to the left. Okay, come on. You can hit it. But without getting shot. You can hit it without getting shot if you just save scum it long enough. It's hardly fair. hardly in the spirit of the game. What? What did I just poop? What? Oh, these guys exploded items all over the ground. I see now. I see what you've done. I see what you're doing. Still actively doing. What is that even? Just a shoulder? Just a bit of exposed shoulder? Those are broken. I don't need to go back in there. I do need to go back in here. I heard the door try to close on me, and I was looking at that, like, light flash. I was like, oh no, that door is opening. It's gonna be another group of dudes. Okay, I think I'm saving here now. I can finally save it. I don't really have enough health to try for that junction box. I keep hoping I'll find healing items. Like, in that room full of 8 batteries, I wish there had been a single healing item. That would have been great. Logic probe. I can't really see. Single-use device that bypasses the circuits in any junction box. Sweet. Sure. I'll take a little raw material. Okay. We have about 9 minutes. Sadly, I should probably make this a slightly shorter stream today, as I am a little behind in dinner preparations. But let's see where we can get to in the next 5 minutes or so, and then we'll make a stopping point. I'm trying to remember now if we did have one more code unused. Like a 705 kind of situation? I completely forget if we used the only one we still had left. So I'm going to try 705. Nope. Let's check our notes. Check our notes for numbers. Would have been on research, I imagine. And it could be, we learned, it could be audio log 2. I really wish there was a recently acquired? Like a sort by most recently picked up. I don't know if it's doing that automatically. Probably not. 630. That's the production shutdown code. I don't remember. That must be in robot maintenance. And aren't we in robot maintenance? $603? I should have remembered better. Nope. I got excited. 603 or 630. I don't believe this is the production shutdown keypad. But I do think that's an unused code. Not quite sure if we have the one for this yet. Let's keep snooping around. Feels like that should be a door. Every time I look at it, I think, I'm gonna go there later. Alright, I don't really know what this does. I wouldn't think it would open the door inside. Power has been rerouted. Okay. So we don't even get to know what that does. I'm trying to think if we have another code. I don't think that we do. I feel like you're just a vehicle for a deeper need for poetry today. I think so. I think we all have a deeper need for poetry. Peter, poetry now. PP now. I don't have to go. I will set aside some of my evening tonight for the Big Peter Poetry Slam and make sure that it's posted in an accessible location. My brain is failing me on the spot, quite desperately. But I would love to contribute to the poetic yearnings of the general chat. This room confuses me. Until I finally see a door there, I won't be satisfied. I guess the other thing is, like, when we were in medical, it was all, contained. You obviously had to work your way out of medical first. But now we have, like, access, I assume, to the maintenance and reactor floor? In which case, like, we would need to go somewhere, get a code for the maintenance door, and then come back. So it's not even guaranteed that the code we need is on the same floor. I am curious to go down to reactor. We've never been this low. We started on medical, which is the second lowest. But I also kind of feel like there's going to be enemies down here that I'm not ready for. I saw that railing and I thought it was like the legs of a very small robot waiting to kill me. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, we do have a drill. Maybe shotgun. Maybe shotgun for the drill. Or I just shouldn't be down here. This is a terrible, terrible idea. But maybe shotgun. I mean, I didn't even see the second one. That's on me. There are two of them standing right there. I was like, I mean, I could die of aftershock with my 2 points, like I died of a heart attack that one time. But then I got shot straight in the face and didn't even need to worry about it. So maybe we don't get detected on the reactor floor. That's my new idea. Okay. This ad is gonna start in 4 minutes. Man, I don't want to be in the line of fire of that. Still surprised the other one snuck up on me. Yeah, that's why. I sure didn't see it when I was back here. Don't you get a shot off. God, I hope that railing still blocks you from that angle. This is way too much shotgun ammo. Alright, that does indeed block. Or does it? I can't tell if that's reaching. Must be. Yeah, just very still. Okay, junction box. I'm scared of that type of door every time. There's no guarantee there will be radioactive material behind it, but that kind of door frightens me. Surprised I have access. Definitely a lot of reactor level available to explore. Let's try not to break it too wide open just yet. Apparently that's good to be scared of that kind of door every time. That is the right decision. Alright, that's the elevator. Yikes. I had a feeling it was about to do that. Alright. We felt out a few of the minor dangers of the reactor level. I was hoping to find a better stopping point than just my multiple deaths, but, I mean, that was entertaining. Leave on a high note. I had better race off and find some dinner here. Thank you so much for bearing with me through a not much progress stream, but we're working our way through it. It has been so cool to slowly unpeel the layers of this game, and I'm very, very excited for personal reasons to have access to the reactor level. maybe next session we'll find out why. Alright. Once again, I've left myself with no health, but that's future me's problem. I hope that you all have a lovely evening. I hope that you take care of yourselves. I will see you again soonish. Until then, enjoy my beautiful wreath. Everyone had enough? Good. Love you. Bye.